Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is AMELIAH NASUTION. I'm from English Education Department. So, in this video, I'm going to review an undergraduate thesis. The title is The Effect of Know, Want, Learn of KWL Strategy on Reading Comprehension of Descriptive Text of the 7th grade students at SMP Negeri 1 Batang Toru. Alright, this thesis was written by AMELIAH Sari with student number 21203000030. Alright, let's check out. Basically, this research talk about using KWL strategy to help students understanding reading text better, especially in descriptive text. And the goal of this study is to see whether the KWL strategy really works for the 7th grade students. And the researcher used a quantitative experimental method. There were 60 students and divided into two classes. The first class is an experimental class and the next is a control class. And the experimental class learned reading using the KWL strategy, while the control class used the usual teaching method. Just like a usual teaching method, or could be traditional method. And the students were given a pre-test and also a post-test in the form of multiple choice questions. And after analyzing the data using a t-test in SPSS, the results showed that the students who learned with KWL performed better than the students who used the usual techniques of teaching. So this study concludes that the KWL strategy is effective in improving reading comprehension. Alright, now let's talk about the evaluation. Alright, and the first, about the title, I think the title is already clear and also specific, because we already know what strategy is used in this thesis and what skill is being tested, and also who the participants are. That is the 7th grade of students of Batang Toru, SMP Negeri 1 Batang Toru. So, however, the title is, for me, however, the title is quite long, so it could be simplified to make it more readable. And for the next is the introduction and problem statement. The researcher explained the students' reading problems quite well, and especially their difficulty in understanding descriptive text. Now, this makes the research problem relevant and also realistic. However, the research gap is not clearly stated in this thesis, so the reason why this study is necessary could be explained more strongly in this thesis. Moving on the literature review, the theories used are relevant and also support the research topic, but some of references are quite old. By adding more recent studies would make the research stronger in academically. Now let's move and we talk about the methodology. The experimental design is a good choice for this kind of research. The procedure also are clearly explained, and the data analysis using a t-test, and it's appropriate for this research. Okay, now we talk about the test. The researcher using only multiple choice test, it might not fully show students' real reading ability. In my opinion, by using essay, it's more suitable for reading comprehension because it will develop their critical thinking than using multiple choices tests. Okay, lastly, the findings and discussions. The results are present clearly, and the experimental class shows better improvement than the usual class. And the discussions connect the result with existing theories, but it could be differ in explaining why the KWL strategy works so well. So, to sum up, this thesis is well organized and use a suitable research method. Um, it and also it clearly shows that KWL strategy has a positive effect on students' reading comprehension, even though there are some limitations in this research, but it's actually useful, especially for English teacher who wants to improve students reading skills. So I think it's enough for me. Thank you for your kind attention. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.